Our first request this morning is from Angel Lodette. I'll be the death of you.
They were broadcasting the whole country when the DJ had a funny turn.
Presenter of the show, Light Dread. The youngest, Dolly Hollerday. Hollerday's manager, Melody Smith. Director of the show, Mike J. Bonner. This town, the Randall Man.
A radio station tea lady now missing. Wow, there's very few statements.
I believe the culprit to be Dolly Hollerday. Would you be so kind as to cooperate with our investigation so as to clear your name?
Right then, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
So, where shall we start? Let's start with the body.
Let's start with the crime scene. I want all the evidence. Look how much evidence there is.
Yes, let's look at the body.
Corpse. The body of DJ Dwight Dredd. Cause of death. Poisoning. The powerful neurotoxin. Neurotoxin? Would have induced death in seconds. There are no signs of external injury. Hey, oh, that's you. Every other
Handkerchief. A very brightly colored yellow handkerchief. Written on in Dredd's writing was the phrase, "Well, surprise?"
You read it like prof.
I don't know.
The wig worn by the victim is cheap pin-on type and is easily dislodged. However, the thick and heavy dreadlocks don't look like a wig at all.
Looks like that's it for that.
Okay.
Looks like it. Alright, let's look at the mess next to him. Yep. Spilt tea. The contents of Dredd's cup of tea, spilt on the studio floor, found to contain traces of the same neurotoxin that was identified in Dredd's blood.
I've inserted a deadly neurotoxin into your tea.
I'm blanking out.
It's GLaDOS. Neurotoxin.
Shows you how much that game impacted me.
This is you.
I read the
No,
tea,
you just
didn't
read
I?
the tea. Toppled chair. The chair that Dredd was sitting in during his last show. It toppled as Dredd fell off.
Broken cup. The teacup Dredd was meant to be drinking from, broken into pieces upon impact with the floor. Only Dredd's fingerprints were lifted from the porcelain.
That's weird.
Interesting.
That's weird.
So someone had to know what they were doing.
That's not why that's weird. I don't want to say... Why would only his fingerprints be on it?
That's my point.
Yeah. Window. A soundproof window that looks straight out onto the neighboring building. Only a grimy gray wall is visible. On the day in question, the window is locked. Oh, that's literally... Oh no, there it is.
Fax machine. A rather antiquated fax machine that can be heard operating during radio broadcasts from the studio. Awfully loud fax machine.
I mean, it is right by his microphone.
Oh, yeah, that is
no,
true.
this fax machine of the case. You're right by the microphone.
Maybe instead of revealing secrets, we could keep going.
Anyways, we gotta keep going. No, it's okay. Microphone. The microphone used to capture its sound inside the studio. It's mounted on a flexible and easy to move close to whoever's talking at the time.
Macaroons. A colorful collection of macaroons from a popular confectioner. No traces of poison were found in the one half eaten by Dredd.
request sheet. A song request faxed in from the listener. It reads, "I'll be the death of you," in handwritten script, and is signed Angel or Death.
Tea. The tea that Hollerday was drinking. It's heavily sweetened with sugar. No traces of any kind of poison have been found in it.
Chair. A fancy pop art style chair in yellow. This is where Hollerday was sitting.
Calendar. This here's calendar, adorned with pictures of beaming, bikini-clad women. It's pristine with not a memo or other mark on it.
That's not how you spell microphone. Director's mic. A microphone for use by the director for when he wants to tell the DJ something. It doesn't appear to have had much use.
Studio door. A very thick and heavy-looking door. It has extremely good sound insulating properties.
Let's take a look at the soundboard. I've seen one of these in real life. It's the coolest thing.
I've seen one of these too.
I've used one. It's the coolest. A small window making it possible to see what's happening in the recording dividing glass. A small window making it possible to see what's happening in the recording studio. It's a single pane of glass that cannot be opened or closed.
Mixing desk. Machine for controlling audio levels and playing tracks. In an excellent state of repair.
It does a lot more than just that, though.
I would assume.
Oh, leather chair. A chair covered in durable leather. It oozes quality in a way that jars with the surrounding decor.
Sofa. A sofa used by staff and guests waiting for their turn to be on air. It appears to have been here a while, though it doesn't look too comfortable. I think that's it for the
Yeah, that's
crimes.
everything. Okay,
Dred's body.
that's where we're starting.
Yeah.
Are you getting back into the groove? Do you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel the groove.
Let's
And I'm
talk
not
about-
talking about the music.
I mean, it is a groove, though.
It is a bop.
Is it helping?
I'm sitting here dancing. What you talking about?
Let's talk about the body, shall we?
Miss Hollerday, you actually saw the victim die right before your eyes, didn't you? If there's anything at all that you noticed that seemed out of the ordinary, please, do tell us.
Yeah, whatever. I suppose I can try to remember. Start investigating. Dolly Hollerday. Investigate the body. This is Mr. Dread's corpse here.
The cause of death was poison. That's beyond dispute.
What on earth is that thing on the floor next to him? It looks disgusting.
Sorry, what are you referring to?
You know, that shaggy what's-it there. She sounds like Lucy. You know, that shaggy what's-it there. What's the funny item by the body? The body!
Wig, obviously.
This is sus! It's sus!
No! No!
Did you forget how much she says sus? It's a wig, Prof. That's mighty sus if you ask me. Very, very sus. I always thought his hair were a bit too, well, healthy for his age. You know the photos you see of him.
No doubt all part of portraying a young and his popularity. Perhaps he needed to volumize? Do you think?
What? Even on the radio? Wow, I had no idea you wore a serum.
You had no idea. Didn't you see it come off?
Nah, I saw him die, but he managed to keep his hair on for that. The wig never came off while I was there. Are you absolutely sure about that, Miss Hollerday? I'm not going to forget something as shocking as that in a hurry now, am I? Know what I mean?
Case files got updated.
Do you want to look at it?
Yep.
I was right next to him. When he keeled over. But I'm 100% sure that his wig didn't fall off. Something like that's unmissable, know what I mean? She says, know what I mean a lot.
I know this.
You tired? Am I boring you?
No, I'm fine. If what you say is true, it implies that somebody took Mr. Dread's wig off after he died.
Who would do somewhat like that, huh? That's so hateful.
We lack the information to answer that at present. Let's turn our attention to another matter for now.
Just press my space bar like that was gonna move it forward. Poison or deadly request?
Let's go for the deadly request and find the poison last.
Oh, that's you.
While on the air, I can receive a request from a song entitled I'll Be the Death of You.
To be honest with you, I nearly had a heart attack when he keeled over. Seems likely it was the killer that sent the request though, eh?
Just having the facts sheet the request was written and see what we can deduce.
Start investigating. I'm in a song mood. Okay, song request was over here.
Yeah, it was on the table.
Here's the request, Prof. I'm afraid it doesn't look very promising. Nothing of note.
Well, that allows us to confirm that it really was sent during the broadcast, at least.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I saw it coming in, didn't I? So the killer went on the other end of the line, huh?
Quite possibly. Let's examine the fax machine and see what we can deduce.
Investigate the fax machine. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Fax machine is over here. This is it, Prof. The request sheet that was sent in from the fax machine here. Looks like a regular old machine to me. No signs of puggery. I both want to ask my British friends if this is actually how people talk, but also feel like I'm going to insult them if I do.
The sender's details are still present by the look of it. Perhaps never find out where it was sent from. find the poison. It seems they found traces of the poisonous substance used to kill Dread at the scene. Can you figure out where?
Leave it to me, Prof.
We already found it was in the drink.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was my thought from the get-go, was that there was poison in the drink.
But there's a bit of a problem with that, don't you think?
What's that?
Didn't he die after eating a macaroon? This is what we're looking for, isn't it? What do you mean? There actually is poison in it!
I think it meant to go after the spill.
Poison in that? Come off it! Try again. What do you mean? Spilt tea.
Spilt tea?
Okay. There's traces of poison in the tea here!
As no other traces of poison were found on the scene, we can assume Dread was killed by poisoned tea.
That's not what happened at all! Nah, he died after he ate me macaroons, didn't he?
Macaroons, you say? Let's see, what do we know about these macaroons?
Let's see. Here we are. The macaroons. The victim were eaten on air. Here's the file. A colorful collection of macaroons from popular confectioner. No traces of poison were found on the one half eaten by Dread.
Well, this is a little odd. No traces of poison were found on any of the macaroons.
What are you on about? I saw it with my own eyes. He started coughing, and that's straight after he put the macaroon in his mouth. To be honest, he never actually took one sip of that tea.
Are you quite sure?
Personally, I think honesty is one of the most important virtues. So why would I lie? Know what I mean? I've just committed to changing her voice. It was just after he ate one of the macaroons that the DJ took a turn for the worst. To be honest, I was absolutely speechless. Oh, he never even touched his tea.
That would burn you firmly at the top of the list of suspects, Miss Hollerday. After all, you're the one who brought Mr. Dread the aforementioned macaroons. Are you not?
What? I'm not going behind bars, am I? We are talking about murder, Miss Hollerday. You definitely go to prison for it, aye. But I don't really like prison, know what I mean? You don't like it, you say? Oh, hang on a minute. Of course, it must have been Melody who did it. I didn't have anything to do with this crime. How's Miss Smith? How's Miss Smith suddenly got involved in all this? Well, no disrespect or nothing, but it was my manager who actually portioned the macaroons for me. Oh, yeah, to be honest, I don't know nothing about poison, so at the end of the day, it must have been her. You want to arrest her quick, you know. She's well scary. Always telling me what to do and what not to do, she is. I hate the miserable old witch. I'm afraid, Miss Hollerday, we can't go well round arresting anyone and everyone you don't much like.
Just a moment. There's something we need to clear up here. Presumably at the point when you gave Mr. Dread the macaroons, they were unopened?
Of course they were. They were a gift, weren't they?
The poison would need to have been added after the wrapping was removed, sometime during the show. Full food for the victim, in other words.
Well, obviously that isn't what happened. That That would have been totally impossible. So we're back to then thinking that he was poisoned with his copper then, aren't we? But the tea lady had brought it into the air and had vanished into thin air. But the tea lady had brought it to him and vanished into thin air.
At this stage, be sure of us that the tea holds the key to this entire case. We should make sure we investigate the teacup as well as the tea it contained.
Files have been changed as well again. Okay. It was my manager who that brought the macaroons that I gave to the DJ, so to be honest, it must have been her that what killed him. Yeah, Melody did it, right? Right away, Prof. Investigate the broken teacup. The teacups had it then.
Soon they fell on the floor and collapsed.
That's a Poco Royal Drunton teacup, that is. Top quality. They cost a bomb. What a waste. We've got some fingerprints off it too, Prof, but that's about it.
There's something strange about this teacup, Lucy.
Yeah, we picked up on it. Really? Really? What?
Let's see if you can figure it out.
The fingerprints on it, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's the prints! There's no fingerprints on it from the tea lady that brought the drinks!
Precisely. I'm glad you noticed, Lucy. Almost certainly, somebody wiped the fingerprints from the cup after it was brought into the studio.
No disrespect to you, but does anyone give a monkeys? I mean, at the end of the day, you can't know who wiped them off, right?
Miss Hollerday is quite right. There's little point continuing on this line of investigation at the moment.
Right then. I'll poke my nose somewhere else. I'll poke my nose in somewhere else then. Proof, this is very confusing. There doesn't seem to be much evidence.
We're still some way from being able to identify the culprit.
Look, let's just say it was Melody and be done with it, okay? And do. I pressed my keyboard like it was gonna move it on. We can't do that!
Let's go over what we already know. First of all, where was the poison that killed the victim found?
It was on the tea.
Spilled tea. Yep.
The poison were in the tea. How many times have I got to tell you? The bloke never touched his tea. It can't have been the tea that killed him. I've got to say, Prof, I don't think she's lying about this.
No, me neither. It's a very curious discrepancy. Not the only one either. There's another in Miss Hollerday's statement, if you remember.
His wig didn't fall off. That's the other inconsistency.
Yep. And what's the evidence that contradicts that statement?
The wig itself. Yes, game. We know. Come on. The victim's wig weren't on his head, but according to Miss Hollerday, he still had the wig on when she last saw him which were after he died. Yep, I'm 110% about that. There's no way I could have missed it if he didn't have his hair on. Know what I mean?
I don't believe Miss Hollerday is lying.
No, nor do I. But who'd be that nasty if they do someone like that to someone who'd... That'd be the telephone. It'd be Sniffer, I bet.
I'll take it, Lucy. I've got a number of questions for him.
How old are you then? I'm 22. Oh, she's 22. Okay, that answers my question. You're joking! I'm 22! Talk about 1 in a million! Amazing! And that's important because... Well, what's the score with you and Inspector Whitey? You going out? Not likely! Get over! Oh, sorry. But he's not a bad looker, eh? But that white gown's in a bit of a disaster. And I don't know what he's on about half the time. To be honest, I think he might be a little funny in the head. I can't deny the coat's a bit off as well. But the prof can see to the heart in any case, just like that. There's not many fellows that can match that. Oh, I get it. You fancy him, but he isn't into you, is it? Oh, give over! It's no such thing! Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I'm at the height of desperation. I'll try and talk you up, alright? To be honest, I agree with you. I think an older man's better at the end of the day. More mature and all that. I think they're only like a 2-year difference. I think Prof's 24. I keep telling you, there's naught between us. Nothing. Stop bugging me. All you people in the game just seem to bug me about the fact that I must be with Prof because we're a male and a female working together. It's not like that. Sure it isn't. Is everybody else in the game? Sure.
Sounds like you two are having fun.
Fun is not the word, Prof.
Well, anyways, some new information has come to light. The song request fax was sent from inside the studio itself.
No? How's that possible?
One of our chaps was sent to check it straight away. And he found the tea lady's body there.
Wait, we have another murder?